Crimson Desert Ditches Co-op focuses on single-player narrative. This open-world action game, set for release in late 2025, will transport players to a medieval fantasy realm. Players will step into the shoes of Kliff, the leader of the Greymanes, as he embarks on a journey filled with political intrigue and personal challenges. Crimson Desert has a focus on gameplay-driven storytelling while featuring climactic boss fights or epic battles that take place in gorgeous and often destructible set pieces. Players will need to make use of their varied combat and magic systems to overcome challenging bosses, adapting to combat situations on the fly by quickly swapping their abilities and gear. In Crimson Desert, the single-player narrative follows the story of Kliff Macduff, a hardened mercenary navigating the war-torn continent of Pywel, where various factions struggle for power. The main focus is on Kliff's personal journey, dealing with the burdens of leadership, past traumas, and the quest for survival amidst a world of betrayal and conflict, all while trying to protect his mercenary group, the Greymanes, from impending catastrophe. Crimson Desert can be played in single-player or multiplayer as you recruit others to join your band of adventurers on your journey to right the wrongs of the realm. Either way, events unfold as you make decisions, and everything you do has a direct impact on how your story plays out. Crimson Desert has a co-op mode that allows players to team up with friends to complete challenges and battles. The game is an action-adventure game set in the continent of Pywel, which is embroiled in a war for power. Abyss is on the record as being committed to creating a rich and immersive experience. Crimson Desert will offer stunning visuals and a vast world for players to explore. Gamers can look forward to thrilling action sequences and a deep narrative that unfolds as they progress through the game. Development. Crimson Desert is developed and published by Abyss, the same folks who built Black Desert Online. Gameplay. The game's gameplay loop is a mixture of open-world exploration and accepting quests from NPCs. The eventual multiplayer will probably be similar, although Black Desert-style raid bosses and PvP could help it stand out. Thankfully for fans of the series, Crimson Desert is releasing on all modern systems with PC, Mac, PS5, and the Xbox Series XS, ensuring no player gets left behind. For PC players, Crimson Desert will also be available on Steam rather than a third-party publishing app, being great news for gamers who are tired of installing new launchers for each AAA title released. Given the funding of a widely successful MMO on its back, Crimson Desert will likely have all the resources needed to ensure a smooth launch for players on all systems when it releases in late 2025. Crimson Desert will likely have all the resources needed to ensure a smooth launch for players on all systems. It's clear from the trailer that players will need some pretty powerful systems if they expect to run Crimson Desert at a stable frame rate in all its visual glory, especially at higher resolutions. While this problem has much less of an impact on console players, the developers will still need to make sure that Crimson Desert's optimization is up to the players' standards when it drops.